Praise the Lord. I am Lincy and I would like to enlighten you on some thoughts about God's expectations. If you were supposedly asked today about what God really expects of you, what would be your answer? We live in a world with endless expectations. Teachers expect good marks, parents expect obedience, and friends expect loyalty and whatnot, right? But the real question is, what does God expect of His children, of the souls that He has redeemed with His own blood? The prophet Micah says in chapter 6, verse 8, He has shown you, O man, what is good and what does the Lord require of you, but to do justly, to love mercy, and to walk humbly with your God. Justice, mercy, and humility. These are not lofty theories. They're the very heartbeat of God's expectations and our daily responsibility as truth-seeking Christians. Further, God expects holiness. Peter says in Peter 1:16, Be holy, for I am holy. Holiness is not measured by our standards of perfection in our own strength. It is simply about setting ourselves apart from the world and giving ourselves up to molding so that the Spirit can mold us until every part of us, including the hidden places of our heart, know Christ. Thirdly, God expects fruits. Jesus says in John 15:16, You did not choose me, but I chose you and appointed you so that you should go and bear fruit and that your fruit should remain. God expects that our faith, not our fruits, should stay stagnant within us. He expects that they should grow and spill into the lives of others as well and bless them. But here's the beauty, right? God's expectations are never burdens. They're simply pathways to success. They're simply pathways to righteousness. David says in Psalm 23, when God calls you into it, He is there with you while you are doing it. The one who calls you to righteousness is the very God who leads you into it. The one who calls you to be holy fills you with the Spirit. The one who calls you to bear fruits is the very vine that your branch is supported on. In conclusion, God's expectations are not unreachable standards. They are simply promises of what His presence and His Spirit can do in our lives. He does not expect lowly courtesies or fake rituals. He just wants us to surrender our lives, our hands, and our thoughts to His hands so He can work with them and He can do miracles with them. So may today be the day that we realign our lives with Christ. Let's not leave here the same, but let's rise to walk in His ways and in His expectations. Thank you and God bless.